Good afternoon, or is it morning? I don't know. I've been so busy. What time is it? I hear my clock going off. Almost noon. Okay, welcome to Tea with Tami. I missed last week. I am so sorry. I have been just covered up with videos for the Women's Summit coming up, and I'm so excited to share more about that today on my Tea with Tami. But first, I am drinking this tea. I have no idea how to say it. It's French. I'm sure if I try, I'm going to butcher it. Ferez, maybe? I don't know. It's a French breakfast tea. It's in France, in French. So I don't know what it is, but it's almost gone. A friend of mine picked that up for me on a trip, and it is delicious. I would say it's got a little bit of a smokiness to it. So if I had to guess, I would guess the base is probably a Keemun or something. It's the same base in English breakfast. The breakfast teas tend to be stronger for the morning, so it's probably Keemun makes the most sense because it's a little bit smoky. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had to use my taste buds to figure out tea. All right, and then I'm using this cute little teacup. This was one of my grandma's that she gave me. I just dripped tea on my jumper. It says, by appointment of the Majesty the Queen. Paragon. English china. Bone china. I don't know. Who knows? You know, my grandmother worked at Salvation Army my whole life. So she probably got this from Salvation Army. Like all her other treasures. I should turn it around. It has a cute little flower inside too. So it's just a sweet little cup. I had a whole set, and I don't know, over the years they've broken, and you know, so sad. When you have stuff for so long, they don't live forever. But it's very nice. If you're ever in Paris, they have a beautiful, beautiful tea room. It's gorgeous. We did go when we were there, and just rows and rows of these black canisters, and it's such a sweet little place. There's also a tea room in Texas. I don't remember if it's in Dallas. It's in one of the big cities. Anyway, they carry this tea. When I was in the tea room, I tried to carry this tea. It's very, very hard to get this in your inventory. They're very choosy about who they give it to, and we didn't qualify. Who knows? So, okay, today I am covered up with videos. I only had one this morning because I have a big event this afternoon that I'm getting ready to go to. If you are in my local area, I'm going to be down at Hotworx in Goodlettsville. Come down and see me. There are several vendors that are going to be down there today from 3 to 7. And come by and see what we've got. I know there's a juice company going to be there. I think there's going to be jewelry. I'm going to be there with Savvy, and then now with expanding to the other platform, I'll have a few other things. I'm going to bring our protein shake, our collagen, our green. So I'll be there with samples for everybody to try. Come on down. I had no idea when I booked that I would be right in the middle of all of this summit stuff going on, but here I am. So I'm down to the last week of interviews. I have 24 speakers that have signed up to come and speak to everyone. And they are so phenomenal. I have met the most wonderful women doing this summit, and I cannot wait to share them with you. I have, this morning, it was on eating disorders and body image, and it doesn't go away when you get to be my age. My birthday is this weekend, and I'll be, hard to believe, 59. I do not feel 59, but I'll be 59 this weekend. And so she talked about body image and eating disorders, how to get unstuck from that, how to talk to our children and our grandchildren to protect them from it. It was so, so good. I have a couple women talking on betrayal in marriages. I have one woman talking about her book that she wrote when she became estranged from her daughter and the heartbreak of that. Oh, what else? Just some are just motivational and encouraging. I have all kinds. They've gone through loss, they've gone through hardships, challenges. I have one woman who just lights the video up, who is blind and from, I think she said from Bolivia, and just the progression of her life and how she never played the victim, and now she speaks to huge audiences all over the world. She was so precious. I just loved her. She just lit up when she started speaking. So I didn't mean for this to happen, but every speaker is a Christian, a believer, and so I changed the name to A Christian Woman's Guide to Getting Unstuck. And it was a disenchanted woman's guide to getting unstuck. So we changed the name just because we didn't want to catch anyone by surprise that we're talking about the Lord through all of these challenges. And someone asked me, what is the theme? And of course it's getting unstuck, but and women get unstuck in all kinds of ways. So it is about getting unstuck and what steps to take to move forward. But the underlying theme is you can't do it without Jesus. You can't. Every single one of these women, have shared, I tried it. Or, I wouldn't be where I am today without Jesus and without the Word. And so it's been really, really good for me in many ways. So many of these women have spoken into me. And, I've taken notes, I've cried, I've laughed with them, and it really is a lot of great info coming at you soon. So we start promoting on the 19th, which is this week. And I am looking for ambassadors who would like to help me promote. And so if this is something that resonates with you, can you just drop me a comment or send me a private message? Because I am looking for people to help me promote the summit. It is free. It's a free summit, and it's going to add so much value to people's lives. It's just phenomenal. The caliber of speakers that God has just brought in to do this summit with me, I'm totally blown away. And, in the beginning, some of them were so intimidating to me. I was like, I can't talk to this woman. She's like, she speaks to huge corporations, but they've all been so gracious. And I've learned a lot through it. I've learned I can do hard things. Again, I am capable. I can talk to complete strangers. I can push through with difficult tech issues, and we've had them, believe me. I can push through when deadlines are looming, and my virtual assistant, as sweet as she is, and doesn't intend to put pressure on me, but sometimes I feel that pressure, and I need it. I need that list of, you got to get this, and this done. And so, if you ever need a virtual assistant, holler out for Laura Billings. She is so phenomenal. She has been on it. She has pushed through all the challenges and found a way and has grit. She gets in there and she's going to do it. And so I could not have done this without her coming on board and helping me and pushing me. And so yes, the summit is coming. I can't believe it. I've been working on it since October. Actually, I've been making excuses since October. There's been one excuse after another. And then when I hired Laura, she was like, okay, let's get this done. We're going to get this done. And I'm like, oh, okay. So, and I think I hired her the beginning of April, and here it is, 1 month, and it's coming together. So I'm so grateful for her. I'm so grateful for my friend Mary Murphy, who just got me in front of so many speakers. They just were coming out of the woodwork and saying, yes, I want to get behind this. I want to talk. I want to share my story. And they've just been, what a godsend that was. So thank you, Mary. I couldn't, again, another person I couldn't have done this without. And And then there's, you know, the people in my pod and the people in my coaching who have just pushed me and said, you know, you're capable, go do it. You can go do it. So I'm excited. Afterwards, I am going to continue it. I have several speakers who I want to talk to and do a part 2 with, because they just had so many layers to share. One of the ladies was a woman who lost her sister many years ago, and through that noticed how important therapy dogs were. And so she went out and started a whole therapy dog program. And I told her, I said, I want to come back for a part 2, because I think sometimes when we're stuck, if we find ways to reach out to others, that helps us get unstuck. And so she shows people how to use your dog. She evaluates your dog to make sure it's a good candidate. And then she shows you how to start going in and using your dog to encourage people in hospitals or nursing homes or whatever. And we didn't hardly get to talk about that aspect of it. And so I'd love to talk to her more. So going forward, I'm going to do a woman's Facebook group and have more speakers come on and just pour into that group moving forward. So anyway, I'm taking it one step at a time. You all have kind of come along a little bit with me on this journey. I didn't quite know where it was going. I didn't even know if it was going to happen, but it's happening. So I'll send out the link when it's ready. And like I said, I would love for people to come along and say, yes, I'll help promote it. I'll put it out, you know, to my email list or my social media list. I'll help, and I'll send you all the information. And, you know, after you get the information, if you think, no, this isn't really what I want to do, no problem. Don't worry about it. So, yeah, if you'd like to help get the word out on the summit, we're launching April 29th, and it will be 2 videos a day until we're done. And I hope it'll be a great value to everybody. So thanks for coming along. Thanks for sharing the journey with me. Thanks for your encouraging words that some of you sent to me. I so appreciate it. And so I know this wasn't a motivational talk on Tea with Tami today, but I did have my tea. And so happy sipping. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.